Okay, welcome back, guys. And basically, I've just decided to add two more strategies to my House of Beautiful Hair campaign, and basically decided to cut a video to fill you in on these two strategies. Now, since I just decided to add these both strategies to my campaign, I don't have any data right now. However, I might create a follow-up video just letting you know how everything worked out. Either way, guys, you can still leverage these strategies. Both of them are very scalable, meaning you can start off small with a low investment, all right, or low outlay, all right, in terms of your advertising spend, and you can scale things up, all right, once you see it works for your business. Okay, so the first strategy is classified marketing. However, we're going to take a different approach. For those of you that's familiar with posting ads on Craigslist and Backpage, we're not going to do it that way. I'm going to show you another way. There is going to be, some type of cost associated with this strategy. However, it's going to be 20 times more convenient than posting ads in different cities one by one. Okay. Now, the second strategy is going to be a way to leverage YouTube without having to make a video yourself. Okay, so and we'll get into that just after I'll show you this strategy. Okay, so as you see right now, I'm over here at Backpage, and I actually found out about this through my cousin. All right, he's a music a producer, and he sell beats, all right, here in Michigan, actually in the entire U.S., probably even overseas too. But he was able to generate two clients from Backpage, and he basically told me what he did and how much it cost him. And I said, so what you paid a service to list your ad on Backpage? And he was like, no. He's like, I paid Backpage. I'm like, wow, how did you do that? Because I didn't know you can actually buy traffic from Backpage, and this was a few years back. And I was just completely blown away. So I kind of asked him, how did he do it? He told me how, and I ended up testing it out in the automotive market. I didn't get any leads, so I'm thinking that every service isn't going to perform well on here, so that's why you want to start off small, see if it worked. If it worked, then you can scale things. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and try it again, because I think that my House of Beautiful Hair campaign will perform immensely well on Backpage. Just the nature of its product. All right, I can see. A lot of women coming over here, maybe looking for hair salons and things like that in their neighborhood, or maybe they're going to look for salon equipment or something like that. All right, so as you see right here, here's the ads. All right, these are the sponsor ads. Our ad will show up over here, if I'm not mistaken. All right, I believe they will. And here is the organic listings, where you will have to manually list your ads. All right, but I think our ad will show up over here as well. Okay. Um, so if a visitor, excuse me, or a prospect click your ad, they'll be led to this page, and here's where you want to have your link at, so they can click through. And this marketer is selling on eBay. Pretty interesting. Store eBay. Look at me getting more looking always looking for good ideas. I used to sell on eBay. I only did it for a short period of time. Good old DS domination, very very good course. But let me stay on subject. All right. So when someone click that ad, all right, they're going to be led to an internal page with Backpage, and then they can click out to go to your website. All right, so always make sure you put a link in your ad. Now, in terms of making your ad, you can choose to write a basic ad. That's what I pretty much just did. And add pictures. You can put your contact number on here and things like that, and people can actually contact you through email, or they can just go to your website. Or if you do put your number here, which I don't think that's a good idea to put your number on these ads, because marketers can scrape it and start they can pretty much scrape your information with like softwares and stuff. So if you have a Google Voice number, then obviously that will work well if you put your number on here, because people have to basically, I think, like press one. No, they have to say their name before they can get through, so don't have to worry about those like automated robot calls. Hello, how would you like to learn how you can make $500? And those type of calls. the autumn, I don't know if you received one before, but I used to get plenty of them. So I don't recommend that you put your number on here. All right. what I did in my ad is I basically told them, to contact any one of our team leaders, visit our website, and you can find their information. I worded it a lot different than that, but basically that was the concept. So, typical, traditional ad here, just plain text and pictures. If you want to get fancy, you can go over to Fiverr.com, order, some type of print ad for about $5. All right, so it can be a visual with pictures, maybe of your product. You can put your number on there, if that would make sense, because they wouldn't be able to scrape that information with softwares, marketers that do stuff like that. Excuse me. So yeah, you can basically go to Fiverr, get you a print ad, put pictures on there, your products, pretty much whatever you want to, and I think you want to get the HTML code. Like if you have someone design you a flyer, ask them to send you the HTML code, and you can paste it in here, and that ad will show up. All right. Or I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can some gigs, some services on Fiverr, you can give them your login to Backpage, and they'll like come over here and upload it for you, and then you can log in and you'll see the ad. All right. However, I'm not sure if you can create a sponsor ad, which we're going to do with the ad that you already have. You may be able to. I just never did it that way before. All right. So that being said, let me go ahead and show you how you would set up an ad. So obviously, you want to create a free account. Once you do that, or you can, if you don't have one, don't worry about it. Still click. You want to click post an ad, or no, if you're on this page, click post in multiple cities. All right, which is going to be on the right hand side at the bottom. If you're on this page, which is the home page, click post an ad. If you were to click post an ad on the other page, it would have led you to a different page, and you wouldn't have seen this right here. All right, so post in multiple cities, paid sponsor ads only. That's what we want. All right, so let's click that. Oops, didn't mean to do that. And then basically just click whichever category best suits your business. All right, if you're not so sure, just go back to Backpage.com, and let me just click a city. All right, and then just look for these different categories over here that best that makes the most sense for your business model. All right. Since I'm marketing House of Beautiful Hair, which is a company that basically market Remy human hair weave extensions, 100% virgin hair weave extensions, my category would be salons, nails, and spas. I could also get creative and go into like the jobs and talk a little bit about starting your own business. However, I usually don't follow that strategy. I just don't think you can get the best leads by doing that. However, I know a lot of marketers do generate leads from like Craigslist by posting in like the jobs category, but they sort of position their marketing from a work at home perspective. All right, but I usually don't do that because I like my leads to be super targeted. So when I talk to them, or when one of my clients speak to that prospect, we want them to be convertible, if that's a word. So we want to be able to convert them fairly easy. We don't want it to be challenging, because now we're wasting a lot of time talking to people that's not really interested in our service, when we could be spending that time talking to people that's a lot more open. All right, so I tend to stay away from posting those type of ads, but if I wanted to get creative, I could, and it might be worthwhile testing it out. Obviously, of course, if you're a network marketer, or you provide some type of internet marketing course. All right, if you have a product or service, just look at some of these other categories, and just get creative. Think outside the box. Figure out how you can cater your content to these particular categories while still leading into your company, your service, what have you. All right. For now, I'm just going to stick with salons, nails, and spas. Okay. And actually, let me just go back to let's go back to here. Post in multiple cities. There we go. Okay. Local places. And now we see salon, nails, and spas. And by the way, I forgot to show you this. When we were just when we just went back to the homepage to figure out to find different categories. Once you see a phrase that's the best for your business model, if you look above it, you will see like the main category. So I know that my main category was where were we? Oh, okay, local places. All right, which was at the top. So and that's how I knew salons was in that particular category or section, which should be obvious, but I guess I didn't catch that right away. It's kind of late. All right, so choose number of weeks. Okay, 1, 2. We'll go for 4 weeks. All right. Now, if you notice, and I could have just select this right here, but if you notice, the more weeks you select, the better discount you'll obtain. All right. So if you went 26 weeks, you can get like a 50% discount. I recommend starting off maybe with a 1 week or 2 weeks. All right. Just to see if it's going to perform well. If it perform well, then you may want to go 12 weeks, 26 weeks, or just up the ante. Okay. Now if we scroll down, we'll see different countries. If you advertise in US and Canada, just check this box. You'll be in every state and every city. All right, and look at that, guys. Well, that's a bit pricey, but 657. Well, actually, it's not. 26 weeks, $600. That for every city and state. Not bad. If we went 4 weeks, let's see how much would it be. Okay, 151. Every city and state within the U.S. Not bad. All right. So, if obviously you don't have to go that large. You can just maybe like if you live in Arizona, all right, and you just wanted to go every city, it will only be $1.02. Oh, actually, okay, sorry, $3.06. Okay, for 4 weeks. So if you went 1 week, it would be even cheaper. All right. So very, very inexpensive, guys. This might be a steal for many of you, depending on what type of business model you have and if it will perform well with this platform. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in mainly the cities. All right. Of each state. Okay. The larger cities. So Phoenix, California, Los Angeles, San Diego, Sacramento, and I would just pretty much go through this process until I find every city I want to, or select every city that I want to advertise in. Now you have to make sure you spend at least 99 cents or they're not going to let you continue. So it's a minimum of 99 cents. Okay. I know that's like a steal, but okay, so I will click continue, and right here is where you would just basically write your ad out. All right, I already wrote my ad out. Make sure you write a good ad that's going to get people or pique enough curiosity or interest for people to click through to go to your website, so you can generate the lead or get somebody to call you if you choose to get a print ad and put your number on there, or if you just write your number on here through text. All right, so write your title, your description, location. Since I'm advertising all the way everywhere in the US, I would just go nationwide USA here. Name, phone, and I pretty much already set this ad up, so let me go ahead and just hop over here. Alright, so I got start your own celebrity quality Remy hair business today. Alright, and then I already have my ad written out. I make sure I put certain things in bold, and put my name here, my number here, which it won't show up right here. All right. House of Beautiful Hair, email for people to contact me, and then make sure you put hide my email address and forward email inquiries to me. Okay. Very important because people can scrape your email and basically spam your inbox. All right, so I always hide it. You can show it if you're okay with it. Maybe you're using a different email for this purpose, so you in that case, then you don't want to hide it. Here's where you will upload pictures. Yours may look like a lot. Actually, I can show you. Yeah, so just click browse and you would basically upload the pictures. Okay. Let's see. Now right here they're going to ask you if you want to auto repost the ad. Automatically repost your ad to the top of the listing every whatever amount of days you choose. So if we went 7, if we did it 4 times, it will cost $25. So you starting off, you don't have to use this. You want to see if it's going to perform well. If it perform well, then something like this might make sense. Okay. Um, let's see. So our ad should show up on the right side, but it's going to show up in the organic listing as well. So they would like repost it so it can pretty much go back to the top. So you would have like a double listing. All right, organic as well as the sponsored. All right. Okay, thought I still had that page up. Okay, so let's go ahead and click continue. All right, and now you can preview the ad. Make sure your links are clickable and leading over to your website. All right, I see mine is going, so I'm just go back. Oops. Oh shucks. Let's see. There we go. Sweet. Okay, so continue. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Place ad, and as you see, I'm in a lot of different locations here for 4 weeks. So it cost me $21.54. And from this point, you would basically pay for it with your debit card. You can even use Bitcoin. Pretty neat. Oh wow, it's cheaper with Bitcoin. Okay, so for those of you that's familiar with Bitcoin, look at that. All right, so let me go back. And if you're not, I encourage you to Google it. Although I did hear some things about Bitcoin crashing, but it seems that I don't know how true that is, so I don't want to start a rumor. But yeah, it's pretty fascinating that companies, if that did happen, companies still accept Bitcoin. But anyway, so you would basically pay for it, all right, and you pretty much all set from that point. Okay, now let's hop into the second strategy. As you see here, I'm over at YouTube. Remember I said how we don't have to use video, so I mean we don't have to make our own video. The concept here is to find video bloggers or vloggers, if you will, and basically find the ones that have like a lot of subscribers, a lot of views, that make videos about anything that's relevant to your product offering. All right, in my case, I want to market some Remy hair, so I plan on going to probably about 5, maybe 10 or 20 different vloggers and asking them if I can basically pay them maybe like $10 a year. I'll probably go up to maybe $30 for a year. Or if they want to do the monthly thing, I might say $10 a month and test it out for 3 months. And if it worked well, I probably will maybe ask them if I can put my link in the description for a whole year, if they'll give me a discount. So just pretty. It's all about doing, finding the right people, negotiating prices, but contacting as many vloggers as you can, just so you can put yourself in the best situation in terms of getting the best deal. All right. So the plan here is to contact the vloggers and ask them if I can put a link in their description. All right. Now, what's going to be cool about this is we can actually get them to look at our product. If you're a part of an MLM, all right, they might look at your business, and if that company is relevant to what they talk about, who knows, they might join you. And if they do, then you got a superstar on your team, all right, that's already have a following. So I don't want to, we don't want to, do this just for the sake of getting them to look at our company. We mainly want to buy some advertising from them, but I'm just saying that's an added benefit to it all. So another thing is, and this is for those of you that do SEO, you can get some nice backlinks. So it's you can basically get a lot of value from doing something like this, and you can start generating leads overnight or whenever they put add your link to their description, similar to this right here, the Janet collection. So we actually want to go to vloggers that basically don't have links in their description. So it's like we go into them and we basically offering them, hey, can we share something with your following that we think could be beneficial to your following, and we also want to offer you, just a few extra dollars for helping us out. What's cool about that is more than likely they're probably making money through the YouTube commercials. All right, so they're probably using that form of monetization. I can't get that word out. You know what I'm trying to say. That they're probably monetizing their videos through the YouTube commercial. Okay. Um. So chances are, you basically just gave them an extra income stream. All right, because what we can do is we can, if let's say $10 a year isn't so exciting, we can say, hey, can we can you put our link on 5 videos and we'll pay you $50, or maybe they'll give you a deal since you're buying since you're ordering in bulk. All right, maybe $40 for 5 videos, and that might be somewhat worthwhile. All right, more worthwhile. All right, or you can even ask them, can you write can you do a review about this product? All right, and if you want to send them, you go to extra mile by sending them some of your product and have them do a review and put a link to your website in their description. That might work even better. All right, so the way you would do it is, I know there are tools out there to help you do something like this faster, but I'm going to show you how to do it, without going out buying the tool. So just pretty much look for, any vlogger that will interest you. I'm looking at views. I'm looking at how old is the video. Didn't mean to click that, but if you see, let me scroll, pause that. So I hope well, actually, let's check her out, since I just randomly came over here. But what I was going to say is you want to look for date like hers is November the 5th, 1,600 views. So I don't know, let me see real quick. I think we can look right here at statistics, because you want to go for something that's still hot. All right, still generating views on a day-to-day basis. So if you could find a fresh video, and maybe it already have about 3,000 or 5,000 views, but it's just a week old, chances are that video might get over 10,000 views. All right, over the course of a year. All right, probably a lot more than that. So that might be a good vlogger to contact. All right. Okay. So right here. Okay. So December to 2013, it just started increasing. It actually just started taking off. Yeah, okay, so in March, it really just started taking off. So this thing is on the peak. All right, so I would actually, I'm probably going to contact her. So what I would do here is I would just pull up a notepad, put her link right here. You can either reach out through her through YouTube, or you can see if she's on any social media sites. All right, and we can do that by just looking at about. All right, and I see she don't have any social media info right here. I am not affiliate with. Oh, okay, somebody already. Let me see. This hair was. Oh wow, see, somebody's already doing this. There you go. All right, so it must work. However, this link isn't clickable. So, I don't know. I would probably reach out to her, and actually I am, and I see that she's open to it, so I'm going to certainly reach out to her and ask her if I could, probably I might actually send her some product, to be honest, but we'll see. I'll reach out to her to try to see how the conversation go. So sometimes at like the end of the video, they'll share their social media information. I don't know if if they're on social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, so on and so forth. All right. And you can reach out to them through social media, which I think is going to be better because you're going to come off as a real person. Although they can go to your YouTube channel. If you have videos, then they can probably get a better feel for you. But if you don't have videos, it's going to look like a blank profile. But Facebook, probably would be more. They'll probably be more open. Just the nature of that platform, or Twitter, which is a networking platform, to a certain extent. All right, so just pretty much mimic this or duplicate what I just did for various videos. So copy her link so you can come back later on, because what you want to do is first find the vloggers, take note, of each their contact, each vlogger contact information, a link to their video, just in case you need to refresh yourself. And then you want to come back and you want to contact them, be it on YouTube directly or on one of their social media platforms. All right, so that's pretty much it, guys. If you sell a weight loss product, you can type in weight loss challenge or weight loss testimonials, and pretty much anything like that. And just if you see someone have a lot of subscribers, lots of views and things of that nature, you could look at again statistics here just to see the activity. And you can really make some things happen with this. So I'm going to go ahead and get on top of everything, probably over the course of the next 2 to 3 days. I plan to spend about maybe $100 or maybe even $200. That's going to be my budget, and see what happens. If you wanted to track this, you can basically go to Google Analytics. You will have to have Analytics, okay, Analytics. Google Analytics. You would have to have a website. If you just send in traffic to if you're a network marketer, you send in traffic to a replicated website, or if you're an affiliate and you're promoting like an Amazon product, then you wouldn't be able to track it. All right. With Google Analytics at least, okay. If you have your own website, all right, then you want to make sure you learn about Google Analytics and set up conversion goals. I believe that's the name of it. All right, so Google Analytics, which they'll help you see all of your incoming traffic from different platforms, and they'll show you your conversions, meaning who opt in. All right, so if Twitter sent you 100 visitors, that that they may let you know that 5 people out of those 100 visitors chose to opt in. So, and now you know that traffic source works. All right, if you do it with YouTube, all right, you can narrow it down to each video. If you, let's say you go out and you buy ad space or description space from 10 different bloggers, all right, you need to know which video is performing for you, all right, and which one is performing the best, just in case you want to scale and continue to build a relationship with that particular vlogger and get more advertising. Okay, and with Google Analytics, you can see the which videos are basically sending you leads. All right, so just do your due diligence, learn about Google Analytics if you don't currently know about that platform, and then you can look at YouTube videos that will show you how to set up conversion goals. All right, so really quick process, shouldn't take you longer than probably a half an hour, if that. All right, it will probably take me about 10 minutes. That's because I set everything up before. All right, so there you go, guys. 2 extra strategies that you can leverage. Go out, make things happen, and I hope you got some value out these videos. Okay, bye bye.